Gear. Let's talk gear. 5 essential but underrated things that you can include to your YouTube setup if you are starting a channel in 2023. This video is not for you if you're an absolute beginner. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but I want to go a little beyond that. I want to talk about things that will save your time. So I'll jump right in. The first essential thing that you need for your YouTube setup is a good computer. Now, this might sound cliched, but hear me out. As a platform, YouTube is becoming more and more complex, which means that competition on the platform is increasing. Now, if the platform itself is promoting you making better videos, you need to be able to edit those videos. It's very easy to pick up a camera. It's literally at the back of your phone. A lot of you who might have iPhones or Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra Pro Maxes or whatever, you have a very good quality camera right in your pocket. But what people fail to understand is, even though you might be able to shoot in 4K or ProRes RAW, if you're not able to edit those videos, there's no point in you actually shooting in that format. And that's where these bad boys come in. So this is an Apple M1 Mac Mini. It is 16 gigs of RAM, 250 gigs of internal SSD, and I think that's all there is. The main reason why I bought a Mac, apart from obviously the flexing, is because it was fairly straightforward. I do like tech, but especially when it comes to computers, there's just so many bells and whistles, so many other things that you can customize, especially in Windows. It was just way too overwhelming for me. I do not intend on traveling or needing a laptop anytime soon. That's why a Mac Mini just made perfect sense. I believe I got this for 85,000, and I also got a 10,000 student discount using Unidays. If you didn't know, Apple gives student discounts on, I believe, most of their products. You can go check it out on their website. My number one essential is a computer. Keep the storage in mind. As you see, as an editor, storage is very important. That brings me to my essential number 2, hard disks. Continuing on this theme of managing and actually editing your videos comes the hard disks. You see, when you're starting out, you should make a ton of videos that you will probably never publish, but you never know when you might need them as a clip in some other video, or for you to just go back and use that footage some other way that you can't anticipate right now, which is why having a good hard disk is very important. And now, since phones give you access to better and higher quality recording, the storage of those better and higher quality recorded videos also goes up drastically. To give you a little comparison, 1 minute of 4K footage at 24 frames per second can be 270 MB. That is insane. 3 minutes, wait, no, how much is a GB? 1024, right? So that's, so 4 minutes approximately, don't quote me here, but 4 minutes of 4K footage can be 1 gigabyte. That is insane. So having good storage is a must. Plus, that's why I was saying that you should max out your internal storage wherever you're working, because you will most likely end up editing off of your hard drives. There is a significant difference in speed, especially in playback, when it comes to editing from an external hard disk and editing from an internal hard disk. So in the long run, it will definitely help you to save a lot of time if you just max out your internal hard disk. So I currently use 2 hard disks. Both are Western Digital. This is like a 2 terabyte normal hard disk that you can get off Amazon. And this is the main hard disk that I have all of my work on, which now that I'm saying out loud probably is not a good idea. But I edit off of this machine. I have everything saved in this machine. This is a 4 terabyte Western Digital MyBook that was worth, I believe, 8,500. Totally worth it. It's a great machine. I will upgrade sometime in the future to something called as a network attached storage, but that's for another video. So in number 3, is probably something that you did not know about. This is a teleprompter. There's a glass that goes on top. There's a plate that goes at the bottom where you can keep either a tablet or a phone. It comes with its own app. It comes with its own joystick. Essentially, you load your script onto the app on your phone and you can use the joystick to move the screen around. So a lot of people don't realize that most of the videos from your favorite creators are scripted. It's very difficult and unlikely that people can remember their scripts and remember what to talk about in one go. That way, the teleprompter has been one of my best investments so far. This particular one is by this company called Digiocraft. I believe I got it for 5,500. So it is a little expensive, but it saves a huge time for me. And more importantly, if I'm able to shoot exactly what I have written, it saves me space. I think I've been using it for about 8-9 months now, and it's been great. That is number 3. Number 4 is probably my favorite, and actually you're looking at it right now. Number 4 are these RGB lights. So this is the Ulanzi VL49 RGB, and this is the Digitech DSL10W RGB. Isn't that so cool? That's damn cool. But anyway, these are RGB lights. I bought them because I just honestly wanted to experiment with the lights. But I must say, ever since I've gotten them, they have been a great addition to the studio. You'll notice that my entire walls in my studio are all white. I did put up these posters, but with the couch and with the softbox, it becomes a little boring. The vibe becomes only black and white. Even the table mat is black. That's why I have this plant to put a little color to it. But if you notice, if I don't put the lights versus when I do, it really gives a little bit of personality to the video, right? To the background especially. And I can change these. I can change the brightness. The coolest part is it comes with like this LCD screen, and this one as well. And you know, I can change the modes. I believe they have, this is like a party mode. This has multiple modes as well. Investing in small things like this definitely go a long way to elevate your content, right? You might be saying the same thing, but just because it's packaged a different way, it's going to look better, and inherently people are going to like it more. This light was for 1,500 rupees, which is very affordable. I'm actually planning on getting another one. This one was a little more expensive, 4,500. It's definitely good. It's a little brighter than this one, but honestly, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So I would just suggest that you buy 2 of these. These are wonderful additions to your setup. And the best part is that they both have magnets towards the end. So this one can just stick it to any metal surface, which is what I do. I just take it to the back there, and then I just stick it behind it like that. But yeah, so that was number 4, RGB lights. Definitely get some sort of RGB light. The last underrated essential to your setup is going to be a tripod. Well, not this one. Let me show you. But this one. So this is the Digitech Platinum DPTR 890 VD. I have 2 of these, one on which the camera is right now, and since I have 2 cameras, I got another one. And the thing that I really like about these tripods is, of course, they are really sturdy, but what I really like, you can do these top-down shots with it. So you can just put the tripod like this and do like really good top-down shot. Like I said, YouTube today has a lot of competition, and you really need to consciously work on separating yourself from everyone else. And I think from what I'm seeing currently, most people that start out making videos, they don't experiment with different kinds of shots, different angles, different ways that they can portray the same thing. And that's where something like this comes in handy a lot. I've recently started doing top-down shots, and I've realized that just showing the same thing in a different angle makes a huge impact on the video. Invest a little more money than you want to into things like this, which will really help you in the long run. And that's it. That are my 5 underrated essentials for your YouTube setup in 2023. Let me know if you like this video. This definitely was a little bit different and quite frustrating, to be honest. I shot this video 3 times. All 3 times I realized that my camera was out of focus. I couldn't realize it because the screen is so small and so far away. But anyway, this I hope is the first in a series of videos about tech and everything that you need to know to get up and running with your videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like this video if, well, you liked it. Comment, I don't know what people comment, but comment something so this video does well. Subscribe to the TFC channel, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace. Okay, so the last thing, this did not come out as I expected.